Auto Club, and we're here in the ARCA Series, running one of my favorite tracks, though I don't know if I'm going to be very fast. I kind of hit and miss usually with Auto Club, whether I'm very quick or not. Auto Club in Michigan, though. Two of my favorites. Temp drops after a minute. Oh, for qualifying. Well, I'm already going, so... we'll tell him thanks for the tip. But I'm already putting the lap in. Well, we can wait just a second, I guess. Might as well use that to our advantage if he's going to give us the tip. Actually, I think it's go time now. I was going to reset, but I think we're good. This is going to be about 2 minutes by the time we get a lap in. So not a good run of the line, but that's fine. Little tip from Jordan there. Jordan's in here, obviously. Yeah, I can sometimes struggle to find speed here at Auto Club. Especially in like the lower powered cars like this. But I do remember really struggling one time when the Legends cars came here. I just did not have the feel for it. And sometimes I run good here in the ARCA Series, sometimes I struggle to find speed. I'm just going to run top here to get a run to the line. Don't know if it'll help much. But I think I'm going to be running like a lane up, kind of the normal line you run here and at Michigan. Just try our best to get a good drive through the corner without getting too loose, though we did just get massively tight right there. That's going to hurt our straightaway. That's alright. This should be a much faster lap than the previous one. Getting loose, crossing the seams out of 4 is always an issue here. We'll lose some time there. Wonder if it was just topside both times. Might have been. We're going to gain 8/10 there, though. 41.5, that's about what I did in practice, but that puts us P5 at the moment. But if they're waiting to do their lap... I thought I waited long enough, maybe I didn't. If they're waiting to do their lap, we might drop some more positions. We will see. Jordan goes up with a 41.4. I believe that's his first lap. It is. He'll probably be even quicker than that. We're dropping pretty far mid-pack for all the people that qualified. That's about normal for us, I'd say. On the oval side, anyway. Go watch us be very slow there. Coming out of the pits and just being really slow for the first exit straight away. I guess heats up the tires a little bit, if nothing else. Pretty high strength of field. We are number 7. Yeah, Jordan goes up with a 41.3. Straight to the pole for him. We got a 30-lap race. Should be fun. I need to watch overdrive in turn 1. I think I'm going to really struggle with that. 60% on the brakes. We'll use the brake if we need to into turn 1. And the one car goes up there with 41.3. Yeah, I just didn't wait long enough. Thought I waited long enough. But not quite. Top 10, as he said, should have put us top half of the field, and we should be able to hang on, hopefully. But we only had like 3.5 minutes there, so I thought it was long enough, but we needed to wait right till the end for the random temp drop. It should be fun. I'm going to have to try and keep an eye on the lines the people ahead of me are running. I need to see when they start to migrate to the top. If they ever run the bottom at all anyway. They might run the top the whole time. I need to try and keep up with that. and not be stuck on the bottom. I know the top's going to be pretty strong.
Plenty of fuel to finish the race.
But going to be worse on tires. But it may not matter with how fast it's going to be. We'll make sure everything's turned off once we get out of the pits here. Jordan starting up on pole, just like he did at Iowa, I believe, the last week's race, and won from there, so see if he can do that again. And we're going to be back here trying to move forward a couple spots, get to our car number at least, if we can do that, I don't know. It might be tough, but that's fine. Hopefully we'll just have a nice fun race. 30 laps here, so this will be fairly long for the ARCA series, I think. Once we get to the 2-mile tracks, just the number of laps we do and the mileage, it's usually the longer races. This will be 60 miles, but it should be about the same time, I would say.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
Plus, I love this track anyway, so doing more laps here is fine. Longer race is fine. For me, anyway. Let's just try and hang on to it. I know the tires are definitely going to come into play, as they always do, and this is an abrasive track anyway. Such a shame that they're so adamant about tearing it apart. But at least we have it to race on iRacing.
Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. It's the 12 car.
Always one of my favorite tracks to watch on TV. It used to be anyway, when they were running 220 into the corner. Always a blast to see that. I always thought the racing was pretty good too. You run all the way down to the apron and up by the wall. I don't know why they went to the stupid package where you couldn't get away from anybody. But I wouldn't think there'd be any complaints about the racing product up to that point. Maybe there were, I can't remember. But I thought the races that they had in the next-gen car here were pretty good. But of course the next-gen's way better on the intermediates with the lower downforce package than the Gen 6 had towards the end of its lifespan. But anyway, we're coming to the green here.
Yep.
I'm in the right gear. They're not quite going yet. Now they are, maybe?
Green, green, green.
Trying to get as good of a start as I could there without running into the back of the 12.
Got one outside.
Alright, let's see how turn 1's going to work here. Really got to watch the cold tires.
Still there. All clear.
May not be going aggressive enough there. It's alright. Here comes the 9.
Got one outside.
We're going to drop back several spots here to start with, it looks like.
Still there.
Really got to be careful loose out of turn 4 here.
Stay low.
It loves to jump sideways. Crossing those seams.
Stay low.
I think we're underneath the 12 now. Just try not to overdrive turn 1. Use a little bit of brake. So you're entering the corner a little bit quicker since the straightaway is curved. It's a little bit longer than the back straight.
Still there.
Top side is just hard to beat though.
Clear high. Clear high.
Nearly run to the back of the 9.
Inside.
3 flying forward.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Now we got no draft help.
Stay high.
Looks like we're going to fall back to 12th or 11th. We're already in 11th.
Stay high.
Somebody getting loose up there. Topside in 1 and 2, very strong it looks like. 3 and 4 though, maybe the bottom was pretty
Got
good.
one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Oh, we don't push up into the guy.
Stay low.
Give him room. Now we're going to be on the bad end of the track.
75 left position.
Be on the bottom.
You're in the top 10. The car in C3, just at the fastest lap. 41.
See, they're all up on the top in 1 and 2, up for the lead. That's the apron. That's a good way to lose all your momentum.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear, 2 wide. Stay high.
That was bad. Clipped the apron. Lost a ton.
Still there.
Got the 3 back on our inside.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
And I'm just going backwards right now. Ton of people lined up to pass us here. Not what I wanted. See if we can settle in, maybe.
Still there. Towards the line. Clear low, inside.
Feel like I'm destroying these tires, though.
All clear, all clear.
I don't really want to lift, just lose all my momentum. I just gotta go.
Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low.
It's so loose down there. We're just going back and forth here, hurting both of our tires and losing a bunch of time. There's not a lot I can do at the moment.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
We actually got clear of the 3 there for a second. There's 3 wide.
Bottom, 3 wide.
We're going to get wrecked by the 8.
Wide there. Still there, towards the line.
Nearly.
Still there, towards the line.
Had to check up for the 3. It's going to lose us so much more momentum. Guess we'll get behind the 8. We just keep going backwards.
Still there, towards the line. The lead did a 41.75.
Yeah, we're like 5/10 slower there than the leader. I'm just getting so loose in 1 and 2. All right, let's come up and take the line. Just stop the bleeding if we can. It doesn't look like it's going to get any better, though.
Stay high.
Put your line now.
Stay high.
I think I'm lifting too much, I guess. I don't know.
Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Gosh, dang it.
One inside.
I'm doing terrible.
All clear, all clear.
Just going straight to the back. See, this is what I'm saying.
Inside.
Sometimes I can be alright, sometimes I just struggle to find it.
Still there. Towards the line. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there.
Maybe make this pass. I don't feel like we're going to. Guys behind us got the wall.
5, I got loose.
Stay low.
Got loose, apparently.
Just tried to gun it too hard there.
Still there. Towards the line. All clear, all clear.
Nearly clear the 18. We do slightly, but he's going to be back to our outside.
Stay low.
Might be able to clear him in 3 and 4. Bomb's working a little bit better there, it seems like.
Still there. Towards the line.
I'm just doing really bad. Really bad. I need the brakes all the way back already. Get some sort of rotation on entry so we're not pushing so bad through the center and then snapping loose off. Just feels really bad.
Still there.
Little gap behind us now. But we're going to be in 13th here.
Clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
8 cars losing it.
Bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Got
He
one
somehow
outside.
got away with
2
that.
wide there. All clear. All
Clear him. Get back in line. He didn't spin it totally, so we survived that, thankfully. Everyone's kind of running both lanes. At least I'm getting it on the right rear when I'm almost spinning out of the corner. 18 drives or drags the wall there. He gets loose. He might be headed for the wall. He gets it settled in time. Just running down here to try and preserve some tire. I know it's not as quick, especially right now. Yep, that's the wall. Couldn't even see it getting that close. It's the stupid blue walls they got. Nobody likes the blue walls. Paint them white. Go back to white.
I believe it's stood on 42.568.
We were sort of similar pace to the leader there, thankfully. We're just getting loose mid-corner and it's bogging us down terribly. '18 slides up in front of the 14, but he might be able to stay on his outside long enough to, nope, to keep the spot. Not quite.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Can't really do anything at this point. Just gotta hope the tires are gonna fall off in our favor.
Still there?
I don't know if they're going to.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
6 cars catching back up.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
Alright, 18 caught the wall. That's a big break for us right there. No way we were going to clear him otherwise. Run the bottom. That helped us out massively. I am not getting any turn. That was not a good corner. We are struggling. He's going to probably get a big run on us since we ran a bit lower than he did. We're up to 11th again. Man, it's gotten tight in 3 and 4 now. This is not helping. Probably have just burned up these tires.
Got one outside. Stay low.
He's going to be able to pass us now very easily.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Guess I can slide up in front of him, which I can. Guess we'll try and run top.
Got one inside. Still there.
I just am so scared of that, especially with how tight it is in 3 and 4.
Still there.
And they're getting loose mid-corner, and I felt a little bit loose right there.
Clear low, clear low.
I'm gonna stick to this second groove from the top if I can.
One inside.
Should get us decent
Stay high,
exits.
car on the low side.
Yeah, he nearly passed us there though.
Still there, hold the line.
I think my tires are just cooked.
Stay high.
Yep,
Clear low, clear low.
just destroyed them. We're doing very bad. Can we hang on to a top 12?
The lead is to the 43.051. You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there, hold your line. Stay low.
Riding that seam, getting it loose. I'm never gonna be able to pass him back though. I'm just losing a ton of time to the 12.
Stay low.
It wasn't so tight through the center of 3 and 4, I could maybe do something. 12 got loose there. They're racing pretty hard ahead, so maybe we'll catch up. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything. We're just way off pace already. We are past halfway. Let's try and follow the 6 for a bit, maybe get something going our way. But the 5's coming up quick. And everyone behind us has not fallen off, and we are just not good on speed right now. It's so tight through the center of 3 and 4. Seems like they can dive it in so much deeper, but when I'm backing it up and I still can't get it to turn.
10 to go.
Probably all the side-by-side racing we were doing, not a good thing to do. Especially early on, trying to save tires. Do not think we took care of them very good. I believe the 5 car is going to come up and pass us. As he nearly gets to our inside from like 10 car lengths back. Try and stay in the draft, get decent exits. Don't get loose or put it in the wall. Alright, that felt pretty good. I need to get on throttle as early as I can, run the top like that. 3 and 4, the middle's working okay still, it feels like. It's just so tight. I feel like if I try and run the top in 3 and 4, I'm just not going to be able to get it to turn. And I'm going to hit the wall, which is worst case scenario. Hitting the wall mid-corner. Problem is, as soon as we catch these guys, what are we going to do? Go to the inside and lose a ton of momentum, tear up our right front? The 6 is trying it. He's not able to get it to work, really. At least he hasn't yet. I'm going to spin. Almost. Okay, the 5 got the wall behind us. We're getting lucky with that. Taking some of the pressure off. 6 has to get back in line to stop hemorrhaging momentum. He's going to grab the wall mid-corner.
Got one outside.
Another lucky break for us.
Got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Don't know how we cleared the 13 so easily there. It's going to get us back to the outside. Unless this guy slams the wall. Yeah, that killed our run.
One outside.
Had to just stop it and turn it left. Thought he was going to pound that thing.
6, 2, still there.
We were going to pass the 13 easily.
Yeah, man. Stay low.
Back up to the top 10. But we're not going to be able to keep it. Well, maybe the 16 struggling enough we'll be able to pass him.
Still there. Hold your line. All
Yeah,
clear, all
okay,
clear.
cool. Let's get in line. Run the top. See if we can take off. Did not think we'd be able to get back to the top 10. 5 laps to go. Was not feeling good there in the middle of that. But we've got some late speed here, it looks like. Somehow, back up to 9th. I don't feel like we saved the tires at all, but somehow it seems like we got them a little bit better than the people around us at the moment. We got some stuff going on up ahead.
Orion, I was that patient with you that entire race, man. You put me in the wall. Thank you.
Jordan got put in the wall, apparently. I think that's him up on the outside, slow. He might be damaged. We're pulling away from the guys behind us. Thankfully, we're in P9. I'm happy with that. I'm surprised we got back here. I thought we were just going to keep falling. I was not feeling good there that whole first half of the race. I just couldn't keep up with the guys ahead of us, and there's just a pack of cars waiting to pass us behind us. We're actually catching the 12 back a little bit here. But I think it's going to be a little too late to be able to get him. Unless he grabs the wall. Auto Club, though, in the ARCA Series, seems like if you have wrecks in this race, it's going to be right at the end. It gets clean the whole way until like the last 3 laps, so maybe there'll be some stuff up ahead. We could get a couple free spots. Haven't seen anything so far, except a couple of people grabbing the wall. Been good racing, though. Been swapping lanes back and forth, trying to get things to work. Mostly failing, but they started to come together right there once we got like 10 to go.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.3.
I nearly caught the wall. Slide job up ahead. Looks like they get clear. Trying to keep an eye out, see if I see anybody spin.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.3.
Get a decent exit. Decent
Alright, man.
exit out of turn 4. Just not quite close enough to do anything with the 12. See if we get a run here. He's going to go a bit lower. Maybe we'll be able to get to his inside in 3 and 4. Now he gained a ton of time there, but it's going to be a bit slower. Don't think we're going to get there unless he runs really high. Probably will go low to block any run. And he does. That's what he needs to do to avoid us passing him, unless we can get a run out of the corner. Not quite enough. Not quite enough.
Guys, that was fun.
Back to P9, 0x race. That was pretty fun. We were struggling there at the beginning, but we had some good racing anyway.
Great job.
And I'm happy with that. Happy to get back to the top 10. I think we ended pretty much right where we started, right behind the 12 in 9th.
Brother, why did you stop on the track?
Okay. See, the wrecks come very late. This time it came after the caution or the checkered. Oh, all right. 0x through the whole field? Really? No. Okay, 0x through the whole field. All right. I didn't think it was that clean. There was literally nothing, just some wall hits. That's amazing. Great race. Great racing. I mean, that was tough. They were so much quicker than me at the beginning, and I was just losing so many spots left and right. Struggling. Every line I picked was the wrong one, and then we just kind of went forward at the end. Tires 63.74. That was very bad. Very, very bad. Did anyone else say that? No. I can't believe that. 0x through the whole race. Great job. The 11 right at the beginning. He just pulls off. I guess had something come up. Maybe his screen goes black or something. I don't know. Looks like he's just going to pull over and stop. Doesn't even get a 2x for that. Yeah, he was the... Nathan was on his right rear a lot better. He finished 6th. They were all on the right rear a lot better than I was. Same, right about the same right front, but we were just getting it way too tight, and I couldn't get it yawed out. This is when the 5 car hit the wall behind us, and that took some of the pressure off. Ooh, nearly some contact there. 5 gets out of his way. He was getting loose, and then, I mean, look at this. Just, you lose any amount of momentum with cars this underpowered on a track this big, you're just losing spots so quick. 1 car blinking. Jordan's sliding up, and the 4 car gets into the back of him. Up front. That's nothing. 4 cars blinking. And nothing. And that's it. And Jordan gets into the back of the 4. That was crazy. I can't believe that was 0x through the whole field. I can't believe we fell back to like 14th, I think. Or even 15th, and we made our way back up to 9th where we started. If I had just been not terrible at the start, I could have maybe moved forward 5 spots instead of losing 5 spots and then moving back forward 5 spots. But thankfully, I guess our tires came in a little bit. They were still nowhere near as good as the front guys, but that was fun. Clean race. Lots of lanes you can choose from. Trying to figure out how to be quick. That was a good one.